What's up everybody, Nick Brengle here, and today we're talking about the Atomos Ninja 5 recorder, monitor, extraordinaire device thing paired with my Sony A7S Mark II and the beautiful things that you can do with it. I want to mention something completely unrelated to this video particularly, but it's kind of a call out to everybody who is watching my videos, visiting my channel, commenting, liking, subscribing, all of that. I love it. It's amazing. It's been this really strange, interesting journey on YouTube where people keep commenting and asking questions, and I slowly am making different content to put out, and it's just been a fun ride so far. But I recently looked at the percentage of people that are not subscribed watching my videos. Well, it turns out the majority of minutes spent on my videos, 98% of you are not subscribed. Only 2% of people are subscribed. So please, doesn't take anything from you. It's free to click the button, subscribe, and yeah, it helps me out. So that would be amazing. And at the end of this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about myself, and if you care about this channel and you've been following me for a while, you'll be more interested to hear just what's been going on in my life, and yeah, and creatively and through this pandemic and whatnot. But let's get back into the video. So last year, my small HD monitor basically crapped out on me. It was losing pixels. It just stopped working completely. And initially, I just wanted to kind of jump into any monitor, and I purchased, I forgot the name of it, terrible monitor. It wasn't bright enough. It just, overall, it was terrible. And I had always known about the Atomos monitors. I've used them before with Blackmagic cameras, Canon, and never with my Sony camera. So I decided to take that leap into this kind of unknown world of possibilities that can be unleashed from these little cameras, and the ability to record at higher bit rates, get more color depth and data and all kinds of stuff that I don't know about, I don't care about, because I'm not a genius. I just want to know how to use it and make things look good. And so I purchased the Atomos Ninja 5 with the hopes that it would be this amazing monitor that I could go outside or be anywhere and it would be bright enough and I'd be able to actually see what I'm doing. It would have, the correct waveforms and histograms and focus peaking and all the things and tools and lookup tables that you could plug into it. And all of that was there. The bonus with Atomos is that you're able to record directly to the monitor. Nothing is being recorded to my camera. It's all going to a mini SSD, and I have the ability to record any type of ProRes files, 422 LT, HQ, all of that in 4K, and also at other frame rates, not just what I like, which is the 24 frames a second, 60, 120, all of that. And in some cameras, instances like the Nikons and Canons, you have the ability to record in RAW. Sony, unfortunately, doesn't allow that. There's some sort of proprietary issue there, I'm sure, with Sony, even though I love the camera. So yeah, it kind of opens up this new world that you weren't really looking at when shooting just through the Sony camera itself. You're able to still plug in all the lookup tables that you'd be using on the computer into the monitor and get kind of a preview like you would with the small HD monitors and some of the other good monitors out there. Small HD is really the only one I can think of. So anyway, I've been using this product now for, 6, 7, 8 months, something like that. And I know I haven't made a video specifically about it. Now, over the course of this time, a lot of the videos that you've seen have been recorded through the Atomos, and I've probably mentioned that. But all of the stuff that you're seeing on this video, specifically recorded with the Atomos, 4K, ProRes H.2.2, and it's all color graded differently. Some is with Joe Familaro's Phantom LUTs, the Alexa emulator, and some are other lookup tables, and that's not really what we're focusing on today. It's more looking at the quality and the depth that you can get out of these recorders, and not just with my camera, with the Sonys, but with any camera. And this isn't a review about the specs and the details and the things you can do. I'm not going to be recording the monitor screen and showing you what I do. This is just to give you an idea of pretty much a plug and play situation. There's a few tweaks and things that you want to get right, but other than that, you will see a significant increase in quality if you're shooting correctly, and that goes back to all the basics of white balancing and what type of lens and situation and lighting and everything like that. Pretty much from the first moment I shot something with the Ninja 5 and I took out the SSD, popped it in the computer, and started looking at the footage and doing some basic grading, I knew right away that it was something very different than what I'd worked with before. Specifically looking at the waveforms when I'm editing. I love using vector scopes and the waveforms and really looking at which color's going where and the highlights and the shadows and where the roll off is and being able to control that. And with this you have way more control, way more, just because it's recording at a very different file size, bit rate. It's more of an uncompressed format that you're getting. Now there's going to be a lot more space. You're looking at gigs, a couple of minutes, you're looking at gigs of footage. And so you have to consider that, with what kind of storage you're working with. And also I love it because Final Cut loves seeing that ProRes file. I can drop it right in and I can, for the most part, seamlessly edit. I can add color and effects and grain and different things, and I can kind of flow through my project without worrying about any hiccups or Final Cut crashing or anything like that. I've seen an improvement there, even working on my iMac, which is kind of pretty old at this point when it comes to computers, and it's still able to handle these big files, which is really exciting. So as I said at the top, all of the different footage that you're seeing has been shot with the Ninja. It's been color graded completely different. There's been different color temperatures with each scenario. Some of that was shot during golden hour. Some of it was shot in the morning, and at just different times of the day. I think all with natural light. Yeah, except what we're doing now. So yeah, I don't know what else to say about this monitor recorder. I just wanted to ramble about it and tell you how much I'm loving it, and being able to shoot and almost knowing exactly what you're getting right there in the moment, and knowing that you'll be able to manipulate it in post as long as you follow those steps that all of us talk about, the white balancing, the proper everything, you know, just the aperture, the lens, shoot it all how you want it to look and get it right in camera. And this monitor just enhances that experience, being able to see it in real time, roughly what you're going to be working with when you sit down at the computer. And then being able to export these files and put them up on YouTube as these big quality files, and you can really notice the difference. Go to some of my previous videos, maybe a year or so, and just do a comparison. Every screen is different, every monitor, our phones, everything looks different, but you can see a difference in the richness of the picture. And some of that also is done in post, and just being crazy perfectionist about how I want it to look. But yeah, I highly recommend, if you're looking for a monitor and you're going to spend that $500 to $1,000, look into Atomos, and it may be something that can help get you to this next level of filmmaking. You know, I'm just some guy. So yeah, I will say it again, as I always do. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, I said at the beginning, 98% of you are not subscribed, which is crazy. And we're almost to 3,000 subscribers, which is unheard of. And I know I've been sort of absent for seems like a few months now. I just kind of, I think, been feeling, you know, the weight of, I don't know, the world and everything that's going on, and not really feeling like I can really express what I normally want to, and really wanting to turn the camera on and talk about things like this. And I don't know, maybe I was just not feeling that it was the right place, it's the right time. But yeah, I think it's time to get back into the swing of things. So shoot me some questions. If you enjoyed this video, again, hit the like button, say hi down in the comments. The links below, of course, lead you to all sorts of magical places, like purchasing this monitor, or buying some kind of gear or something if you even need it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I don't know what else to say. Love you, bye.